to Ripples. So today, at 4 o'clock every other Monday, I do a chat with, about, cases, difficult cases, and Cody Dodo, who designed my books, and is a wonderful acupuncturist himself, often chooses the topic of that chat, and today he chose balancing the chows, yin chow mai and yang chow mai. And I was thinking, well, how do you keep that fresh when the two most important points on each of those channels is kidney 6 and bladder 62, which we've done many times. But as you know, the chows find a balance if we treat yin chow mai, yang chow mai is affected, and vice versa. And so with what we've been talking about the last few days, especially with Brian's help, I have been thinking non-stop about how to effectively position. Oh, Brian says he couldn't figure out the link. That's okay, not meant to be. I've been thinking non-stop about how much to say and how much not to say, and as I thought over and over and over about it, and witnessed people being vilified really for speaking out about what really is important to them, I came full circle back to Ripples. I think that this is what we're doing here is more powerful than speaking out, because what you're trying to do, what we're trying to do is create change, and change is dependent on energetic shifts. And that's all we're doing here, is creating energetic shifts, which are more powerful than the articulation of words hoping to elicit those shifts. So I think that we're actually doing very good work here, and I think there's evidence, not to big note it, but I think things are really shifting, and there's a lot of concern about various issues, and not to be too specific, but if we were to treat the chows in this period, then bladder 62 and kidney 6, the textbooks say to needle those points perpendicularly. Now, you can't really. You can't. The connective tissues and the bone itself prevents you needling deeply perpendicularly, and so I needle toward the toes. So I hook in behind those, on bladder 62, I hook in behind those two tendons and needle straight toward the pinky toe, and with kidney 6, I needle between the tendons with a 2-inch needle until I hit kidney prime. But if you were to take that instruction perpendicular, and the bladder 62 and kidney 6 are very close to being directly opposite one another, and they create together a hinge that allows the foot to flap, which really is about walking and the adoption of the gait that you want to cultivate. And so yin chow mai, which governs the feeling of, or the determination of how you're going to place yourself in the outside world, and how you're going to feel internally having chosen a position in any moment, balances with yang chow mai, which determines how you feel as a member of all humanity, whether you feel an inseparable part of humanity, or whether you feel like you're here and the rest of humanity is at war with you out there. And so when the two are in sync through that pivot, you can walk with certainty, you can move, you're not frozen in time. And so I think that a ripple in that pivot, which allows us to move forward while being at peace internally and at peace in the outside world, regardless of how imbalanced the outside world seems at the moment, might be a very powerful ripple to add to what we're already doing. So the extending vessel, bladder 62, and the illuminating sea, kidney 6, but the ripple is coming from that pivot, so that the state of self-awareness, self-positioning, and the state of feeling interconnected with the whole world, not like the world is crazy out there and getting crazier, so that enables a really what's the word I want? A smooth transition in life as we walk through on our path. So is that clear enough for a ripple? Okay, great, fantastic. Thanks for being here. Hi everyone, and let's get to work.